Hello, good morning, all of you. So, today we are supposed to discuss the aromatic aromatic nucleophilic substitution, aromatic nucleophilic substitution reactions. That is SNAR. That is substitution nucleophilic aromatic. So, we have seen that the benzene and its most of the derivatives or all the aromatic compounds undergo electrophilic substitution reactions more easily because the intermediate that is obtained by the reaction of benzene with the electrophile. When benzene reacts with the electrophile, it forms an intermediate, and that intermediate which is being obtained, that is the formation of a carbonium ion or a carbocation. And this carbocation is well stabilized by resonance in the ring. So the delocalization of this pi electrons stabilizes this carbocation, and you get the different resonating structures and stabilizing the carbocation which is obtained as an intermediate, and that's why it is formed easily. And so here further this is being further stabilized, and you get this different resonating structures, and so the reactions are more favorable. Electrophilic substitution reactions are more favorable. But if the benzene, that is the same molecule, if it is allowed to react with the nucleophile, the reaction is not possible because it will form an intermediate in which there will be a presence of one extra pair of electron. Means as there are six electron pairs with benzene, six electrons, that is the pi electrons are there. Here when the nucleophile donates the electron pair, a extra pair of electron cannot be accommodated. And so as we have studied that benzene is nucleophilic, and when benzene is nucleophilic, the attack of a nucleophile on a nucleophilic ring is also difficult, and there might be a repulsion between the nucleophile and the there might be a repulsion between the nucleophile and the benzene ring, and so the reaction cannot take place easily, and the it is less capable of delocalizing this extra electron pair in the ring. And so the nucleophilic substitution reactions are only possible when the benzene ring contains and sufficiently electron withdrawing substituent. Means if there is a presence of strong electron withdrawing substituent, and this strong electron withdrawing substituent will make the nucleophilic substitution reaction possible. And so here we want to study the nucleophilic substitution of the aromatic compounds, and that are of two types, that is SN2AR, that is aromatic nucleophilic substitution, aromatic nucleophilic substitution, bimolecular nucleophilic substitution, bimolecular. And here the only condition is necessary, that is the benzene must contain a substituent which contains a strong electron withdrawing group. And so if the nitrobenzene is allowed to undergo an nucleophilic substitution reaction, if it is allowed to undergo the nucleophilic substitution reaction, and here when it is fused with the KOH, fused KOH is used, that is the KOH, which will give you the nucleophile, that is OH minus. And so this OH minus attacks the benzene nucleus, this pi electron cloud or this pi bond electrons shifts towards nitrogen because, and this attack is only possible at ortho or para position and not at meta position. If you see whatever we have studied in the electrophilic substitution reactions, there we have seen that when there is a electron withdrawing substituent on benzene ring, it's deactivating the benzene ring, deactivates for the electrophilic attack. But here the deactivating group favors the nucleophilic attack. Why it favors? But when the nitro group is present in a ring and electrophilic substitution takes place, it does not take place at ortho and para position. It takes place more preferably at meta position. But here the nucleophilic attack is only possible at ortho and para position only and not at meta position because the stabilization of the intermediate which is being obtained is done by shifting the electron pair to the electron deficient nitrogen. And so in this way, here we are getting the intermediate, and here if you see that this OH has given the electron pair to the carbon of the benzene nucleus at ortho position, the pi electron cloud shifts the electron pair to the nitrogen, and the nitrogen oxygen double bond in which the pi bond shifts towards the oxygen. And so here you will get N plus O minus, here again O minus H, and here OH, and this intermediate which is obtained is stabilized by shifting the electron pair towards the nitrogen which is electron deficient, and then it may undergo the elimination. And so this is the type of reaction in which it involves addition and elimination, addition followed by elimination. So here this is the type of reaction which is addition elimination. Means first the addition of OH nucleophile is taking place, and then the elimination of the hydride ion, that is H minus. Sorry, here it's H minus, it's hydride ion, because this H plus will leave the electron, will leave the molecule by taking away the electron pair, and so it is H minus. Now here both the either H minus will be eliminated or OH minus will be eliminated. If OH minus is eliminated, you will get the original molecule again, and if H minus is eliminated, you will get the orthonitrophenol as a product. And so here we are getting the formation of the orthonitrophenol as a product, and very few, a very minor paranitrophenol is also obtained in this reaction. Now here the H minus is a better leaving group than the OH minus, as we have studied that OH minus is a bad leaving group. But though here the H hydride ion is eliminated, but for this to increase the rate of the reaction is to be carried out by adding some oxidizing agents like air or the potassium nitrate, that is the KNO3, or K3FeCN6, that is potassium ferric cyanide. So this will consume the hydride ion which is formed in the reaction immediately. It will decompose it, and so in absence of the oxidizing reagents, the yield of the product orthonitrophenol is less. In absence of oxidizing reagents, the yield is less, and if they are added, you will get a maximum yield. And so the kinetics of this reaction indicates, what it indicates, that the rate is directly proportional. The rate is directly proportional to the concentration of substrate, that is nitrobenzene, and the concentration of OH minus, that is the nucleophile, which are involved in the slow step, that is the rate determining step. And so the reaction is termed as SN2AR, that is substitution nucleophilic bimolecular. Substitution nucleophilic bimolecular. So here in this reaction we have seen that hydride ion is eliminated. Means here the elimination of hydride ion is taking place. So in the another type of reactions, that the substitutions of the atoms other than hydride ion or other than hydrogen. And so the second type of the reaction that we want to study, the substitutions of atoms other than hydrogen. So here in this aromatic nucleophilic displacement reactions or the substitution reactions, it involves the substitution of the halogen atoms from the halide compounds, and the halide compounds may be your C6H6 H5Cl, that is chlorobenzene, bromobenzene, bromobenzene, or iodobenzene, and so here this is activated, the benzene ring is activated due to the electron withdrawing group. Now here it shows both the effects, that is the electron withdrawing halogen shows both the effects, that is the electron withdrawing inductive effect and electron donating resonance effect. That's why these molecules must be have an electron withdrawing substituent. And so for example here we will see that this means substitution of atoms other than hydrogens. So the molecules which are preferably used for this substitution reactions, nucleophilic substitution reactions, are the halobenzenes, and these halobenzenes must contain an electron withdrawing substituent like nitro group, and so the displacement of the halogen is possible. And so here if you add any nucleophile, this will form an intermediate, that is the Cl is partially broken. Here you will get the formation of the O minus, here again O minus and the positive charge. So here this is your para nitrochlorobenzene, and so here you get the formation of a transition state. And so in this transition state, as soon as the transition state is formed, here the shifting of the electrons and the elimination of the Cl will take place, minus Cl minus. So here the atom other than hydrogen has been eliminated. The atom other than the hydrogen has been eliminated, and so the rate of the reaction, it is directly proportional to the concentration of the aromatic halide and the concentration of the nucleophile. And so this is substitution nucleophilic bimolecular. Now here only the thing is that the attack of nucleophile from the back side is not possible, and so it takes place from the same side of the leaving group, and so it is oftenly referred as SN2 aromatic. SN2 aromatic. This is only seen in SN2 aromatic nucleophilic substitution reaction only. And so whether this reaction is possible or is not possible, when we are just theoretically studying all these things, is it practically proved? Yes, it is practically proved that the intermediate was the products obtained and the intermediate was tried to studied, and so The intermediate was studied by the nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy and by X-ray diffraction method, and the intermediate which is obtained is found to be an crystalline solid. Is found to be an crystalline solid, and so the reaction was carried out with the molecule in which it contains the strong electron withdrawing substituents and the OMA, that is the atom or group of atom to be replaced. And so the reaction was carried out with a stronger nucleophile, that is ETO minus. And here we are getting the intermediate in which the NO2 groups are there to stabilize this intermediate with a negative charge, because here there are three electron withdrawing groups, and here we get MEO and OET. This is the intermediate which is called as Mesenmier intermediate. Mesen Mesenmier intermediate, which is a colored complex, which is a colored solid, means it is a red crystalline solid obtained by the action of OET minus on the methyl ether, on the methyl ether, and then the minus OMe minus takes place, and we get the formation of a ethyl ether. We get the formation of the ethyl ether. Means here this is the methyl ether. Methyl ether is converted into ethyl ether by the SN2AR, that is the substitution nucleophilic bimolecular, and is proved by the intermediate were studied by using the NMR spectroscopy and X-ray diffraction method. So these are the methods which indicate the structures of the compound, and so here this both the methods were used and the intermediate was identified, and so this is all regarding your substitution nucleophilic bimolecular. That the next type of reaction, that is SN1AR, that is aromatic nucleophilic substitution unimolecular. Aromatic nucleophilic substitution unimolecular. And in this reaction, it's again similar to your SN1, where a common example of the nucleophilic substitution, aromatic substitution, is the displacement of the N2 in the diazonium salt, that is the diazonium salt which is obtained, and here we are getting the nucleophilic substitution. And so here, when this reaction of the diazonium salt is carried out, so here the diazonium salt, it reacts. This is the common reaction that we have studied so far. So here you get the carbocation and N triple bond N2 is set free, and the Y minus attacks, and this is the first step which proceeds with the formation of the Y, that is the substituted product. And here, what is the important thing that we want to consider? The rate is proportional to the concentration of substrate, that is the diazonium salt only, and so it is called as your SN1AR, that is substitution nucleophilic unimolecular, that is the substitution nucleophilic unimolecular, and only one molecule is involved in the rate determining step. That's why it is called as your substitution nucleophilic unimolecular, and it is similar to your SN1 reaction. And so these are the two different types of the nucleophilic substitution reactions, that is the SN2AR and SN1AR. Now we will proceed further with the second type of the mechanism that is seen. First of all, in SN2 we have seen the addition elimination type of the reaction, and now we are supposed to see the reaction of the type that is elimination addition reactions, and this elimination addition reactions takes place via benzene intermediate. benzyne intermediate. And so, what is this benzyne intermediate that we want to study thoroughly? And so, the elimination addition type of reactions are to be studied here. And so, we will go thoroughly in the next lecture. Thank you very much.